name is Janin Джонстон. I'm an American. I speak in English. Many of you speak and study English as well, so I'm using that to communicate. My focus is in helping second language learners learn here, but you can easily fit what I have to say into your own ethnic background if your language is something else. I have a question for you. Do you have an interest in the Bible? I love this book. More copies of the Bible have been printed than any other book. The fabric of Western culture, art, literature, history, philosophy, medicine, and other branches of knowledge have been shaped by the principles embedded in this book. Did you know that today the whole Bible exists in 683 languages? 683. At least some portion of it has been translated into 3,350 languages. It's the most read book in the whole world. Why do you suppose that is so? People find truth here. People all over the world find light and precious guidelines for the decisions which they make in their own lives. They are happy with the results, so they continue to read it and talk about it with others. Yet, many are intimidated by the Old Testament. And that is the part of the Bible that has become especially intriguing to me. I want to help others learn how to find some of the many spiritual treasures that are here. In this course, I will lay a foundation for understanding what is written, by giving you some basic information about the type of literature you will find, some background from history, and some practice in using learnable skills. All this is to help you notice, understand, and retain what you read so that you can use it in your own life. You will need to obtain a copy of an English Bible, preferably the New International Version, which is what I will be using. My lectures, each about 4 pages long, will be available for you to download and print so that you can read as well as listen to what I want to share. In fact, an essential aspect of my teaching method involves the printed text. If you decide to take the course, please be sure that you have a copy before you start each lecture. In the notes, you will find some blanks that you will need to fill in as I talk. I will tell you what word goes there, and I will spell it for you. You can also download a list of many needed vocabulary words ahead of time so that you can more easily comprehend what you will hear. At the end of each lecture, you will find a few ideas for further independent study on your own and some questions for you to discuss with others around you. The time that you take to talk with others is profoundly important, and maybe the thing that brings you the most pleasure and growth. Do your best to find others willing to consider these ideas with you. You don't need to always agree with what is presented here. The simple action of talking about these ideas helps tremendously. I hope that you will enjoy this interactive way of studying. And you might like to know that my book on the Old Testament is currently available in Russian and in English at the St. Petersburg Christian bookstore called Slova. It carries both Orthodox and Protestant materials. You can also find it listed on various sites on the internet. Look for the titles Открывая Ветхий Завет and Unlocking the Old Testament by the author Джанин Джонстон, which is me.
Ниже, если на